Anti-air arena. The new maps are open. Yes, let's do it. I am going to be running a similar team, arbiters, for the most part. Ingrid obviously is going to be in there. Dio-chan is in there. And we have Yuri, the new member. Yes, we went ahead, we skilled her up, and we put some gear on her. So we're going to test her out. I haven't used her yet in anti-air. I've been playing around with it, and this is my first time I'm going to do a push. So first, my strategy, place down Yuri first. I don't have a cost gen, so it might be hard to get Ingrid out later, right? So anyways, on the second wave, let Yuri hit that first flyer just a little bit right before it dies. Use her ultimate, and it'll go ahead and pop that second flyer that's waiting, right? So we did get Ingrid out, but that's because we're facing an arbiter team, right? They're slow, so it's easier for us to build time and to get Ingrid out in this team. If we faced a different team that was faster at killing them, I would never get Ingrid out in time, right? That's what I'm thinking. So we might have to play around with it, and we might have to try something different. Also, right off the bat, I've noticed since I've been playing in this arena, Dio-chan is inconsistent on auto, so half the time you're going to have to stop auto and take over manually anyway. And that's probably going to be the thing for all the new arenas, so that's going to be kind of annoying because you're going to be using Dio-chan for the most part, right? At least if you have her. Alright, so what wave are we at? Wave 6. Yuri's actually doing pretty well. We might have to start popping ultimates right away in order to catch everybody. What I do like about Yuri is that I noticed if you pop her ult, it'll bounce around to a random enemy. So it's a little RNG, but that ultimate will come down around to the bottom sometimes and still hit some of the enemies, right? At least as long as there's an enemy in front where she can activate her ultimate, then that ultimate can go and dance around everybody. So I have in it just because he falls into the arbiter lineup, right? So if I had Valkyria or something, actually no, not an anti-air, right? I'm thinking I might try Hotset. I might try to throw a Hotset in here. Watch me do it. Probably will have to, because as I go higher up in arena, it's not going to be as easy, and as I'm facing different teams that can wipe out these enemies faster than me, it's already looking rough, right? Because look, this arbiter team, I had a lead on him, but now he's dwindling me down because he's faster and stronger. Damn it. Look, there. Okay, we have Praetus to take care of these little flyers getting behind us, but it does look like we have messed it up, right? Yuri doesn't have her ult, so she can't really do too much down there. Yeah, we're dead. All right, well, that was a bummer. So I am going to be doing arena matches, I guess. I'll try to push for like Overlord each week, and then hopefully I improve at arena, because I've been neglecting arena a lot. I think I have like 500 plus saved arena tokens or whatever. Let's see, actually, we're about to come up on it. Yeah, I have like 500, right? So I might as well start getting into arena more, start playing around with things. So we'll go in here, we're gonna just take a look at Init, see if there's something else we can do. I do think I have to replace Init, because that's why we can't get enough damage out. That arbiter team caught us so fast, and he was just able to murder cats, right? Ajax. I could throw in Ajax, but the cost, man. Without a cost generator, all that extra cost, it sucks up time, right? So I'll play around with it, I'll think about something. But not this time. I'm just using, this video has like a test run. Am I going to talk? Am I going to give commentary in arena? Or will I kind of just do my runs, record it, and then put it all in, and then like have music, right? And then it'll just show like day by day my approach to Overlord, right? Because I don't think I'm going to hit Apex, but I might start making that push. Who knows if I can figure it out. So I'm using Yuri, honestly, because I did try to use a whole arbiter team with the cost gen, but other arbiter teams was kicking my ass. And I think it's because of my timing with like getting Ingrid out, having the cost generators right. Maybe I'm not building them correctly. But I like Yuri because she's fast enough to kind of give you that lead, right? So against the arbiter team, yeah, they're going to be strong as heck. But you can get a lead on them, and then maybe that's what you need. Because as long as you're killing them fast enough, these enemies that's coming out in arena, then you're gravy. That's going to be the thing that's going to get you at least plat 3, maybe a little higher into Overlord, if you can kill off everybody fast enough before your enemy. It's not really about surviving the rounds until you're past plat 3 for the most part. Because I've seen a lot of teams, they can't even get past like round 7 or 8. Not yet, at least. Not till they start figuring it out more. And it looks like my auto fight sucks, man. Dang, that's the thing. Like, you have to take off auto fight to get the best results when you're in arena. That's my opinion, because I can get to round 9 with this team, but if I'm not doing it manually, it's just messing me up. So I did do a test right there, had autoplay. I will always have autoplay until it looks like I can do something to where I can like change it, take control. All right, so this is going to be my last match that I'm going to do for this video. However, I'll go ahead and kind of walk through what I do with Yuri, what I do with my units. On the first round, you just get her out really, and then kill that first enemy off, and then I hit the lightning for Praetus, and then Yuri kind of just finished off that first wave. Now we're waiting for the second wave. Like I said earlier, let Yuri hit that first flyer just a little bit till she's about to die, till that enemy's about to die. Cast her ult, and then she'll just wipe out that second unit, right? So right here, this is when it gets kind of tricky. We got Ingrid coming out. We're blasting them. We use the Praetus Thunder. I don't want to use Yuri's ult, so we saved it, right? We got Dio-chan out here, put her into inspiration, and now we use Yuri's ult, and I like to do it like halfway through that first flyer's health. Once it's gone, pop Yuri's ult, and then it'll go back, and hopefully that gets me more of a lead, right? I can finish off that wave faster. So we will take off auto fight right here, because now it's going to start getting tricky. I do want to try to make it to the 9th wave just to show you it can be done, at least in Plat 3, with this team, with Yuri basically carrying you. So on round 6, this is heavy duty stuff. Pop everybody's ults, at least for me, because I wouldn't be able to kill all of them fast enough. It worked out for us. Boom. We have a good lead. However, this team is only really good against other Arbiter teams, right? Because of Yuri. You get that lead. That's what I'm talking about. So now we're just really waiting to pop in and out whenever we can. And look, they're just so strong, man. Dang. Now they're starting to catch us, but we are close. We have a good amount of distance. So this time I'm going to face in it, either to the right or down, so that way if anybody gets down here, he'll at least be there to do some damage. That's what I'm saying. I could have used hot sit right there where in it is, right? But then I would lose out on some of the thunder from Praetus. And that's the thing. But then again, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll try that. I'll try it next time. All right, we got to round 8, which is great. I can get to round 9. I have done it before with this team. So that's good. However, remember, I don't have a cost generator, and this only really works well against other Arbiter teams. If you fight a Piercer team that's faster than you, you're probably fucked. Or another Yuri, right? Because you have no cost generator, at least for me. So I have to like pick and choose Arbiters.